Today, I just want to talk really quickly about using AI and striving for efficiency, but not at the cost of authenticity. So, with the rise of AI, you all know I've been on an AI journey, right? We want to embrace this inside of our practices. We want to be using it in your business. We do want to seek efficiency. However, what I've noticed recently is that the pursuit of efficiency has been coming at the cost of authenticity. So let me explain. So I was on a call not that long ago, and we were doing a Zoom call, and it was really great, and we had a great conversation. And when we hopped off, within about 35 seconds, I got an email from the person that I had been chatting with. And it was very personal, right? It was like, I just loved hearing your story. Thank you so much for sharing this, this, and this. It really meant a lot to me when you opened up about blah, 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 or shared your blah, blah, blah experience. And I'll tell you what, like, obviously, it was written by AI. It was very, very obvious that it was written by AI, not because of the way it was structured. In fact, the way the email was structured was actually really good. The AI did a great job capturing her voice, pulling out the important details. Like it actually felt really personal. But because it was sent so quickly, I mean, we're talking 30 to 60 seconds after we got off this call, because it was sent so quickly, I obviously knew that she didn't write that and that it didn't mean so much to her that I said this, this, and this, and that I shared my resource for blah, 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 right? It was AI generated. And again, nothing wrong with that. But here's a couple of things that I want you to think about inside of your own business. Number one, if you're going to use an AI generated follow up, maybe consider if you want it to feel personal, like this email did, if you wanted to thank them for their time and let them know how much the conversation meant to you, don't have it go out right away. Give it at least a 30-minute delay so that it feels like you actually had time to write this email. Because there is no way that this gal that I was talking to could turn around an email to me that quickly. So I know she didn't write it. It didn't mean as much and it actually lost its authenticity. The other thing that you can do, so we were having this conversation inside of our group coaching program recently, and someone shared that they don't love their, I can't remember if it was Zox or Jump or whoever, that the follow-up email felt very rigid, very AI, very overly formal. And we were talking about, okay, well, how do we fix that? So, number one, you can always let your clients know what to expect. So, by setting the expectation that, hey, I have an AI recording going on, it's going to summarize the meeting, you're going to get a follow up email from me that was generated from the AI. So, just so you know, it's not from me, it's not personalized, it's going to feel a little formal. Just so you know that's coming. And here's what I want you to do with it. I just want you to go through it, make sure we captured everything properly. I'll be taking my own notes, of course, or whatever, right? So letting them setting the expectation that they're going to be getting this AI generated email and that it's going to feel a little sterile, a little formal, however you want to describe it. That's number one, the first way that you can do it. Because, and so this advisor's plight was, okay, well, do I take the AI thing, copy and paste it, put my own spin on it, then send it out? Like that feels, I might as well just write the whole thing anyways, right? And how do I actually use this efficiency without, forsaking the voice of the business or the brand or the authenticity or all of the things that we talk about? So you can preface it that it's coming, set expectations, and you're going to need to do this every single meeting, right? Because 6 months from now, a year from now, they're not going to remember that you had told them that you send an AI generated email, right? So you're going to want to preface that every single time. The second thing is to just delay the sending of it, right? If it does do a good job capturing your voice and it does sound like you and you have trained it well, just delay the delivery. Have it not go for 30 minutes to an hour so that it actually gives enough time and space to feel like it was written by you. The fourth thing that you can do is exactly what we were saying is take the email, put a few spins on it. You could just introduce with the first paragraph. So one of my advice to this person in our group coaching program was just take the standard email and just write a really customized first paragraph. Like, hey, it was really great talking to you about X, Y, and Z. I enjoyed our time together. Below is the automatically generated recap of our session that I wanted you to have. You can make a joke that it's, you know, kind of formal or whatever, or what do you want them to do with this information, right? The human brain is wired to want to know what to expect next. So we want to tell them, what do we want you to do with this? We're giving it to you to keep it for your records. We're giving it to you to review and make sure we captured everything correctly. Why are you sending them this AI recap? And here are some to-do items. So it could kind of combine the two, right? You could throw a personalized opening paragraph in and say, below is the AI generated version. So again, we want to think about efficiency through the lens of client experience. There's always two things happening for the business, right? There is the way that there's two lenses, the way that you are doing stuff. So are you doing it better, faster, cheaper, easier? How are you reducing friction for the business? And then we want to look at it through how the client is experiencing that process. How does it feel to them? How does it reflect your brand? How does it work with the psychology that they have going on? You've heard me talk about the first 100 days a lot and how clients are thinking and feeling. Even though they're excited to be working with you, there's still a lot of emotions and processing and things going on, an opportunity for doubt to creep in, for a previous advisor to come in and try to discredit the work that you're doing. There's a lot of opportunity for things to go wrong. So we want to be thoughtful about our process. And if you're just focused on efficiency, you're completely missing the boat. We want it to be efficient, but it also needs to be really effective and it needs to be experiential for your clients. Your clients need to know that they are seen, known, and heard. So just make sure as you are going down your AI journey, which you absolutely should be, by the way, but as you do it, make sure that you are not doing efficiency at the cost of authenticity.